why the heck do you go to the gym? Hey athletes, let's talk about intent. So if your goal is to go to the gym and pick up some chicks or some guys, hey, you know what? By all means, try to interrupt them when they have both earbuds in. They don't want you looking at them, and hey, tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, can I help you out? Or you come here often? You know what? That sucks, okay? Leave them alone. Let them work out. Go somewhere else to pick up some chicks. If your goal is to just take a bunch of selfies, why don't you do it in your own bathroom, okay? Get the heck off of this bench and let somebody who actually has a goal where they want to change their life for the better, let them have the bench. So we want to talk about intent. Is your goal to win, right? Beat everybody in class, be the fastest one to finish something? Well, you know what? If that's your goal, great. You run faster than them. Do your work faster. Maybe you pick a lighter weight, you sissy, just so that you can beat those people. Or, most likely, you sacrifice your form, okay? Maybe your row turns into a bicep curl. Maybe your squat turns into you bending way over, your butt shoots up, and now your lower back is working. But you know what? You won. If you have any goal of gaining more muscle, losing some weight, you know, sacrificing your form isn't helping you get there, okay? What it's going to help you do is go to the hospital and, you know, fix a strained back because, hey, I just had to win. And again, winning isn't everything, okay? Now, if you actually want to change your body, let's talk about that. So, you go to the gym, you want to lose a few pounds, maybe you want to look better naked, maybe you want some more muscle definition. That's awesome. The treadmill is not the answer, okay? Can you get a good workout on a treadmill? Sure. Is it going to change your body really quickly? No, not really. And if your nutrition isn't 100%, you're probably not even going to lose any weight, okay? Plus, you're going to get discouraged, and you're going to leave just like everybody else does by the second week of February. So let's keep you in the gym, and let's keep you going towards your goal. So what do we need to do? We do need to lift some weights. Now, we have to have some intent behind what we're doing. So let's say you come in and you say, hey, my goal is to have a nice butt. Great. Let's do some RDL, some glute bridges, some kettlebell swings, some squats, whatever. But we need to make sure we understand what we're doing when we do those exercises. Just because a magazine tells you to do some bridges doesn't mean you just throw your hips around and just whatever. Hey, I'm doing what the magazine said. I should be losing some weight. That's not the case, okay? We need to make sure you're struggling, okay, and making sure you do it right. Because let's say you're doing a bridge or a kettlebell swing or whatever, and if you don't know what these are, check out some of our videos. Let's say you're doing those bridges or kettlebell swings, or you know what? Let's talk RDL. If all you feel is your lower back when you're doing an RDL, you know what? That's not your goal, right? Your goal isn't to have the best lower back ever. It's to shape your butt. It's to make it a little bit better. So you need to make sure you're doing it right. Again, check our video where I analyze the RDL, and I'm going to give you a few tips with that. So again, doing it right. Now, loading it appropriately. If you're doing a set of 10, repetitions 8, 9, and 10, that's when it should be getting tough. It should be just hard for you to finish the exercise with good form. Now, how do you do that? A 5-pound dumbbell in each hand probably isn't going to challenge your legs. Your legs are a lot stronger than you think, okay? You need to find that weight again where 8, 9, and 10 are tough. Just because you pick up some arbitrary dumbbell that's 7.5 and the magazine said do 15 RDLs doesn't mean you're going to get that butt. When your workout says, hey, do 15 of them, it's so that you get challenged. Again, your intent is to change your body. You have to struggle to do that, okay? So that's if you're trying to gain muscle, trying to lose weight, trying to just change your body. You need to have intent. Now, let's go into an exercise. So let's say a squat. If you've seen me analyzing the squat, I talk about you lower yourself down in control and you drive up. Again, just even in the exercise, your intent around that movement is just as important as the load that you do or anything, okay? So every single exercise, first off, know what muscles you're working with that muscle, or at least what muscles you intend to work, and work towards using those muscles. A push-up is not just a shoulder exercise, right? We want to make sure your pecs are working, your shoulders, your triceps, your whole core, even your quads get in there if you're doing them on your toes. Again, know what muscles you're doing. Understand rep schemes. A set of 4, if you're trying to lose a bunch of weight, probably not enough work for you to actually lose some weight. Maybe your goal is between 8s and 12s, okay? 8 and 12 repetitions. Maybe your goal is to gain a bunch of muscle. Well, it depends upon where you are. Sometimes you need to get a little bit stronger so that you can lift more weights more times. Every once in a while doing sets of 5 that cause struggle, hey, that'll get you a little stronger so that when you're doing your 8s, you can get a little bit bigger. Now, ladies, don't worry. 8s aren't going to make you big. Okay, 12s won't make you big either. What's going to make you big is eating way too damn much. Okay, it's not lifting a bunch of weight. Okay, find me any athlete that lifts a bunch of weight, and if they have their nutrition within a decent range, they are not going to be overweight. They're not going to be tubby. They're not going to be huge. Why? They're just not eating for that, okay? If you're worried about getting bulky, push away from the table once in a while and have some restraint. But again, sets of 8, not going to make you big. Even ladies, sets of 3. Yeah, it's going to be really, really heavy and it's going to make you struggle and strain. But guess what? 3 repetitions isn't going to change you into the big, massive person you see when you see somebody who has a terrible nutrition plan. So again, intent. Make sure you guys understand why you're doing something and what your actual goal is. And again, if it's just to take a bunch of selfies, you know what? You can do that at home.